In a single day, about $2 billion was liquidated. This is enormous. Like, whew. By no means is this a small quantity. Of course, when you look at it from the perspective of the 2020 crash and the FTX collapse, you can see how serious this is. Furthermore, what have I been saying on a daily basis? I want everyone to concentrate on the dominance index now. I want everyone to concentrate on Bitcoin. I want you all to concentrate on the outside influences. And naturally, this shift was considerably larger than expected because, as you can see, domination increased to the level of 64% Bitcoin. Literally, and I mean literally, touched the same level as what I spoke with you guys. We'll go into further detail, but I want you all to understand reasons for avoiding leverage trading platforms. Many people were destroyed. The most absurd thing is that, although I won't name any influencers, there are a ton of them that advertise leverage trading sites, and shortly after, you did witness these significant liquidations which totaled $2 billion, which is a significant sum. These same folks are now entering and stating, oh, we saw a major liquidation. This is absurd. Then why advertise it? I will never comprehend it. And this is a prime illustration of why I strongly oppose leverage trading and never advocate it. So, gentlemen, avoid leverage trading platforms if you're new to the industry. I can't emphasize this enough because, situations like this have the power to completely destroy your standing. People were eliminated even if they were in low leverage positions. I want you all to grasp that. And yes, let's keep examining what transpired, looking at the market as a whole, significant, major, red, and double digit. As you can see, there has been a small relief rally during the past 2.5 hours leading up to Monday morning, but I believe that we need to calm down now rather than become giddy and start bouncing around. We shouldn't be acting in that manner. I want you people to remember that even if you're seeing a slight uptick, that's the last thing you should be celebrating because, as you know, there's still a lot of worry at the moment. However, this was one of the largest decreases we have seen in a long time, and it was really necessary. So, is there any chance that things will become worse? And that is what we will discuss. And here's the thing, be completely objective with each other. Thank you very much for your support. You will see more changes in the future. However, the price of $2.41 is down 17% in USD and roughly 12% in Bitcoin. With a market value of about $140 billion and a 24-hour trading volume of $28 billion, it is evident that these liquidation numbers have caused the market to soar. Before we continue, though, let me just quickly clarify that nothing on this channel is financial advice. Always conduct your own research and due diligence before making a cryptocurrency investment. According to the Fear and Greed Index, which is 44, we are currently in the fear zone, and, in my opinion, will soon enter the more fear zone. You must thus consider it from an investment perspective as well. For those who are dollar cost averaging, this is a dream, and in my view, if you saw the most recent updates, I've been really direct with you guys. I'm thrilled, and I wouldn't mind at all if the market continued to decline because it would allow me to examine some coins that I've my eye on. And I continue to think that this will only last for a short while, but, a few weeks may pass during which the market continues to trade sideways. And for that reason, tomorrow is crucial. About 7 or 8 hours ago, or even a bit later, I posted an update. The next 24 hours are crucial, I said. Instead of merely focusing on the title and coming to remark, you truly want to watch the entire video and truly comprehend what I'm saying. What do you mean by the next 24 hours? You must comprehend what I'm saying, and I'll never be able to comprehend that. Some people, goddamn, just go ahead and comment on that, utterly ignoring it. However, it is going to be a very fascinating morning tomorrow. Since the tariffs have caused a great deal of anxiety among everyone, I believe we will hear more about them. Look at this, folks. Since the trade war started Friday at noon, the market capitalization has dropped by billions of dollars every hour, or almost $760 billion in 60 hours. Following U.S. President Donald Trump's recent announcement of trade duties on China, Mexico, and Canada, U.S. stock market futures fell precipitously, and the cryptocurrency market lost almost $341 billion in the last day. I believe we will see how things play out over the next few hours. You are aware of how the stock market responds to opening, and many people are expecting it to open negatively. Of course, there are developments as well. We would like to hear more about this, but a settlement is absolutely necessary, and I believe that one may be reached. I'm only speculating, though, since if it doesn't happen, things may get worse right now. And you're aware that many people may be bouncing around expressing their knowledge of the market's slight bouncing. We're back in green, you know. What if I told you that the dominance index has happened and that your boy Crypto ZX had been urging you all to concentrate on this every day? Well, here it is. We reached 64.36%. You don't want to ignore it in this situation. A huge rise. To that extent, it was a wake-up call. And once more, this led to a significant decline in altcoins. Take a look at the events surrounding Bitcoin. And I want everyone to know what happened to the price of Bitcoin. You see, Bitcoin did just that, and I'll reiterate what I told you folks. I was discussing the 23.6 Fib support line with you folks. Check out my most recent updates. Nobody else called, and I'll say it again, I believe it's probably really uncommon to see someone else call this. I specifically discussed the 23.6 zone. There is now a possibility that we will descend to that level, I added. Will you also take a look at that neckline? There had been a slight uptick. Nevertheless, we shouldn't be overly enthused about this bounce. The following few hours are still crucial, in my opinion. This appeared to be kind of a fake out. Naturally, there may be a chance for a recovery because the price of Bitcoin has been excessively driven downward. Naturally, we're discussing a significant support, but you don't want to see the price of Bitcoin fall below 23.6. That's essentially what I want. As I mentioned before, 23.6 is this support that we have accumulated over the course of the last 2.5 months. This is the red zone, you know. We've obviously dipped below it a number of times, but as I've already warned you guys, if you don't see the price drop below and then close back up into the 23.6, we might actually see an 85K Bitcoin. It's as easy as that. I believe that 85K Bitcoin is up for grabs. Well, and naturally, perhaps even down to the 82.9. And I'm looking at it that way right now, even though I know not many people want to hear this. And as for me specifically, everything I've stated thus far, remember, nobody is an expert at the end of the day, and neither am I. Our own skills might serve as a sort of foundation, and as of right now, your buddy Crypto ZX has predicted exactly what Bitcoin will do. Here it is. Examine what transpired with XRP. Thus, XRP fell below the fib zone of 23.6, a significant setback. Additionally, XRP fell another 32% after the 23.6 fib zone. We dropped to $1.76. But it didn't last long. We must keep in mind that dominance, 0.267%,